Oh, I think I've been thinking about Louis Riel since I was 12 or even earlier. Um, he was um, uh, he was incarcerated after the last government and the so-called rebellion of 1885. Incarcerated in Regina, and he was tried in Regina and hanged. It's a masque. It's a performable poem. It's a spectacle. It's kind of 18th century opera. It's an old name for Western Canada. They proposed that the area that had been Rupert's Land, or a good part of that, would be called Assiniboia. And so that word appears not for the first time, but referring to the whole of Western Canada, it appears for the first time in the constitution of the first provincial government of Louis Riel and the people who were part of that government. And the characters are broad. Some of the characters are historical. Honoré Jackson, Riel's last secretary, Riel himself, an oblate figure, Sarah Riel. Some are mythical and divine. They're gods. Some are landforms that have speech, and they all interact. So it's a kind of understanding of democracy that doesn't observe or recognize any boundaries between living and dead, human, non-human. Everything's in. Everything has a place. Everything has a chance to speak around the fire. It's a 40-page poem, which I think of as a masque, or borrowing John Milton's notion of masque, or an 18th century opera for chant. And I believe it could be danced, but I think it could be performed as a kind of spectacle, or we're going to do it here at the launch as a Poets Theatre, a piece of Poets Theatre. We're going to have some music, or we hope to have music. We're trying to track down musicians. So it's something that can be, done, performed. It needs to be, like, I think it lives on the page. I hope it lives on the page, but it's also a kind of spectacle. And flanking it are two choral performances, what I call choral performances, where many of the characters in the masque, but other characters as well, sort of come out of darkness. They sing, and they go back into darkness.